What's up, guys? It's Dewey here, and today we're slowly prepping the Jetta for sale. I'll explain that a little more later, but right now we have to deal with my headlights. I just replaced these. They're HIDs with glass lenses, which is what I had before, but these are in like way better condition. They look really nice, but somewhere, which my wires are crazy, I gotta work with these. They're the used wires, so they're pretty awful, but I currently have a fuse for this that keeps blowing, and then we have a short somewhere that we have to find, and I'm no wiring expert, so that's why I have my dad here, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna figure out what's wrong, and hopefully we get the HIDs working. Alright guys, so we removed the headlights on both sides now after removing the front bumper. This is the connector that goes into the headlights. Right now we're currently just trying to see if there's any wires that we can physically see that are in a short. This just pretty much comes right back here down into here. Sorry, you probably can't see quite the best, but basically the same exact thing on this side. So we're just gonna try to pull some more stuff apart and see where we can find this short if we have to keep digging. Alright, so with the headlights removed, I went ahead and replaced these fuses real quick, which the high beam is this one right here for the right side, the passenger side, and the driver's side low beam is the bottom of the 215s right here, which each one of those is blowing. So I have the driver's side low beam and the passenger side high beam. I removed the headlights. I'm going to try to switch on the lights to see if they still blow. If they still blow, the wire is more internally and under the dash compared to just at the headlight or like the harness or something. So if they don't blow, then we know it's part of what we removed. So headlights on, headlights off, headlights on. Put on the brights real quick, pop them off. Try to play with everything for a quick second. And gonna pull out the fuses and see if they're blown. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can physically see this, but these are the two fuses that were in, 110 and 115. Neither of these fuses are blown right now, so that tells us that the short is actually within the part that we did remove, which was just the headlight and the harness. So hopefully we can somehow adjust that so we can get going back on the road with some headlights. Alright guys, so right now we're checking the voltage. He's down there with the meter and I'm sitting here switching switches on and off. He's reading the voltage and trying to figure out what exactly is shorted. So keep hitting the blinkers and stuff. Obviously they're gonna be popping quickly because the headlights are out. So trying to figure out what's going on. Alright, so what we got so far is found these wires are pretty much all exposed and crazy, so that's definitely where we assume the short is. I took some of this brush on, it's like a brush on electrical tape, and we're trying to touch up these wires. I'm gonna do another coat. This wire is here, here, and here. Ran into a problem. You see over here, this wire is actually in a knot. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in a knot right here. So we're gonna have to crimp these, then paint them. So that's the next step, and hopefully you can finish this up. Alright, so as you can see, we took the wires and crimped them here, and then I have to do the same for pretty much all the other wires. You're gonna take each side and then crimp on both sides. Just connect these and crimp. Alright, so fast forward, and we have been able to coat all the wires, and we crimped everything, so the connections are all really good, no shorts or nothing. We checked it with the meter, and we went to go reinstall everything, and we were able to get one to turn on, and one was not turning on. So we swapped the bulb and the ballast from the working side to the other side, and once we did that, we were able to get the other side working. So that tells us either bulb or the ballast is broken for the other side. So we're just about to go up to HID Pro, and we're gonna go grab a either new bulb or new ballast, and we'll be working again. So I don't know if you guys remember at the beginning of the video, I did mention that my cluster light did not work and my rear right tail light didn't work as well. I think what must have happened was when the headlight fuse was blowing, it possibly blew the fuse underneath it as well, just happened to be the fuse for the cluster and the tail light. So once I did replace those, no more issues. So the Jetta is getting closer to sale. All we got to do, fender, SAI system, finish the exhaust by reinstalling the muffler. That's about it. You guys don't know what's coming next, but I think you guys will like it. Stay tuned. Give me a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.